there, students. Welcome to our final lesson on the Woodwind family. Just a little bit of a review first, okay? Remember that I think I showed you this picture before, that the Woodwind family is like a triangle. It has three sides. The one thing all woodwind instruments have in common is, in order to make sound, you have to use air or wind. That's why they're called woodwinds. But there are different types of woodwind instruments. The first type are the ones with no reeds, like this recorder. You simply have to blow into it. It's a tube, it has holes, and if you want to change the sound, you uncover or cover the holes. There's also an instrument called the flute, and I'd like to just show you a picture, because you haven't seen this one before, of the most famous flute player in the world today. He is considered #1 in all the world. His name is James Galway. He's an Irishman, and here he is playing his golden flute. Now the next side of the woodwind family, you saw this in Miss Green's videos, are the ones that have a single reed. Just think of a little piece of bamboo. They are the clarinet and the whole saxophone family. And I'd like to show you a historical picture of one of America's most famous clarinet players. He lived 60 years ago, but his name was Benny Goodman. All right, our final side of the family are the sides that have the double reeds. 2 reeds, think of a drinking straw that's wrapped with thread along the bottom. And again, Miss Green showed you her double reed English horn and her oboe. There's also a bassoon, and you haven't seen this one, so let me show you a picture of a lady playing the bassoon in an orchestra, because girls play all these woodwind instruments too. There she is. Look how long that tube is. And the bassoon has the word bass in its name, and we all know that bass means low, and because it's so big, it's going to play very low notes. All right, so now we're going to go through our woodwind family rap. So would you please rap after me, and we'll go through and learn this, and then we can do it together. So, starting. Woodwinds are tubes with holes that open and close. Can you do that? Woodwinds are tubes with holes that open and close. Excellent. One more time for that. Listen to me first. Woodwinds are tubes with holes that open and close. Go. Woodwinds are tubes with holes that open and close. Great. And I see we're being joined by my musical cat, Lancelot. Hi there, Fuzzies. Are you learning about the woodwind instruments too? Okay. Here's the next part of our rap. Like flutes and clarinets and oboes. Like flutes and clarinets and oboes. Let's try that one more time and I'll go first. Like flutes and clarinets and oboes. Your turn. Ready? Like flutes and clarinets and oboes. All right, next part. Don't forget bassoons and saxophones. Your turn. Don't forget bassoons and saxophones. That was really good. Let's try that one more time. I'll go first. Don't forget bassoons and saxophones. Your turn. Don't forget bassoons and saxophones. And then the last part of our rhyme, which is almost true because recorders and piccolos don't have reeds either, but they've written it this way. All but flutes have reeds which vibrate when they're blown. You try it. All but flutes have reeds which vibrate when they're blown. One more time, I'm going first. All but flutes have reeds which vibrate when they're blown. Your turn. All but flutes have reeds which vibrate when they're blown. Are you ready to wrap it with the music? Okay, here we go. Oh, I forgot to tell you. In Russia, which is the home of a composer named Peter Tchaikovsky, who wrote a very famous ballet called The Nutcracker, they call flutes wood flutes. And so what you're going to hear to get ready to introduce this section is the dance of the wood flutes from Peter Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker. Get ready. Here we go. Oh, I'm sorry, boys and girls. Technical difficulties.
Battery high.
All right, let's see if I can take this back. See if I get it.
Through a cup or a funnel. Hear the trumpets.
Well, that's our brass family section, so you get a little taste of it.
Have a simply mellow.
Here we go, dance to the wood flutes. 1, 2, ready, rap. Woodwinds are tubes with holes that open and close, like flutes and clarinets and oboes. Don't forget bassoons and saxophones. All but flutes have reeds which vibrate when they're blown. Good job. Let's try that one more time, okay? We're gonna go back. Let's see if I can get this to work right.
Played by blowing air through a cup or a funnel.
This is the next family in the brass. So just give it a moment.
French horns have a simply mellow tone.
Dance to the wood flutes. Get ready for the woodwinds. 1, 2, ready, rap. Woodwinds are tubes with holes that open and close, like flutes and clarinets and oboes. Don't forget bassoons and saxophones. All but flutes have reeds which vibrate when they're blown. Great job, everybody. All right, that concludes our section on the Woodwind family. And I will see you back here next week when we finish with our 4th family, the brass. Have a wonderful musical week, everybody. See you next time. Bye.